And welcome back, everyone, to WAFFLEBOARD Breaks. We are live. Here are Tuesday, first Facebook claim of the week. Obviously, today and Thursday. 33 boxes tonight, 32 boxes on Thursday. This is the fun time. We got 10 more boxes before we have to reload. So the odds will be better and better every break. So just to benefit you guys as we get down into the mid and lower 20s. 33 boxes tonight. Best odds you can find pretty much anywhere on the interwebs. Hope you guys enjoy it. We got some great jerseys still to hit. We've been hitting some stuff. I haven't mailed anything yet. I hope to do it maybe tomorrow at around lunchtime. I have maybe about half dozen boxes going out, at least 5 right now, so maybe 6, depending on who hits tonight's. Good bunch of good guys. Like I said, not full house, but still about a dozen people in tonight's. Thank you everybody for your claims and payments and get us ready for this evening's box. I don't have my stuff for next Wednesday, the hit parade boxes. I believe they'll be here tomorrow. I'll throw the details up as soon as they arrive. So I'll give you guys something to look at on the Facebook page as well. We're going to be doing, that's a pick one, get one. We're going to do 16 spots, of course, because 32 teams, and I think it'll be 16. I'm thinking about doing that. So that's probably what it's going to be. So I'll get you the details when we get that ready. But that's going to be fun. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Chase Bedard's going to be available to everybody, so that's going to be fun. So every spot has a chance at Bedard. So you got one spot, Bedard hits, you got a 1 in 16 chance. 2 spots, of course, you got a 1 in 8 chance of the Bedard. So that's pretty cool. I think it's the Erie Honors. So it's a CHL CCM jersey. Obviously from before NHL. So that's gonna be fun. Juniors jersey. As I said, the rest of the headliners are pretty nice. It's a pretty decent lineup of the partial checklist, though we know a lot of it's going to be custom. So that's why it's a good cheap grab on Wednesdays. Something that I don't. Not my product, but we've opened up more than enough hit parades over the years. Sure, some of you guys here may have been over at Big Al's when I managed to hit a monster the other day. So make sure you go check out Big Al's East Coast box, and I hit the AOV. So that was a beautiful 2015 Winter Classic Mitchell and Ness that came out over there. So there's still some really, really nice headliners. Obviously, the Patrick Waugh, Mitchell and Ness is very nice. The Trizato, lots of either reverse retro or alternate jerseys they have on their checklist. Some good big names. Speaking of which, one of them he still has possibly in his boxes. My boy, the Ginger Sniper, the natural hat trick tonight. He was on fire. Nice breakaway goal to get the hat trick in the first period. I think they're up 4-1 now, Winnipeg. So when you're done here and you haven't had a chance to watch it, make sure you tune over to Winnipeg because they're wearing their kind of like dark blue, red kind of heritage style jerseys. I think they were initially when they came out, but obviously these are now actually now Fanatics brand, but that's the color style that they've used on occasion. It's pretty cool. Like, just a nod to the old original Winnipeg Jets. So it's a good game over there. Obviously, Scheifele's in our boxes. He has an assist. Of course, and Velarde, I think it's 3 assists on that line, and they were dominant in the first period. But like I said, it's a good game. 2 top teams in the West playing tonight, so we'll see how that goes the rest of the evening. My Bolts were down 4-2. Actually, they were down 4-0, and then they managed to scrap back a couple goals in the second, but that's pretty much a done deal. I don't think they're winning that game. So just that they said a lot of games in January, pretty much almost every other day for Tampa to kind of catch them back up. So they're about 4 or 5 games, 5 short everybody in the league because of the hurricane affected that. Obviously, they caught that one back up. Carolina, I think they're just trying. Their schedule is pretty tight in January. So lots of games on tonight. Make sure you're checking them out. Lots of, like I said, the highlighted game, I think the national broadcast game was Devils Panthers, which is on paper looks like a good matchup with 2 top teams, Stanley Cup champion and an up and comer, but there was 0 offense going on in that game. So the rest of the games have at least a goal or 2, I think. So make sure you guys check that out after we're done here. But just 1 box tonight, obviously, 33 boxes. Some really, really good stuff. As you can see on the table, that's 22, and there's 11 there on the shelves on the left. So there's a 1 in 3 chance of a reload box coming out, and obviously, then you break it down. Obviously, 22 boxes on the table. Two-thirds of the boxes are not from the previous reload. So we got 8 from actually the last reload. So there's still a decent amount there. That's 1 through 12. So I mean, that's between the last two reloads. You're looking at 19 boxes of the 33. So then we got, like I said, 1, 3, 4, 5 for the other reloads. So good luck to everybody. So we'll see what comes out tonight to see who stops by to watch us live. I don't want to jump the gun yet if people are still making their way over. Still basking in my glory of the AO hit at Big House. So it's kind of stunning. I didn't get to see it live. I'm sure some of you guys may have been over there live, but he started early, so we didn't catch the news that he was starting early. So I kind of had to watch it on replay, which was cool. I still didn't know what it was going to be. Obviously, I didn't realize what the hit was until I watched the video. So that was pretty cool. That was stunning for me. It's been a while since I've had that kind of hit in somebody else's room. So it was cool. So it's nice. Like I said, definitely a PC item, at least for now. I mean, I don't know if I could ever get something that pricey in my boxes. It kind of skews the value wise. And like I said, basically, if you throw that type of jersey in my boxes, everything else has to go up. And I like to do what I can to try to keep the prices down I can as much across the boards. You're always going to have some bigger jerseys, but we never have any spot that would equal that. That would be probably a $20 spot out the box. And it's just tough to deal with keeping the prices down. I mean, we don't have 80 boxes. We have 33. 23. No, 33 today. So 33 cents. We don't have the odds to even kind of bring in the money for the needed for to have like a jersey like that in there on a regular basis. But like I said, the jerseys are great jerseys. I have some decent value stuff. There's no junk. You guys know hitting stuff. They're all licensed. All with reputable COAs. Some, like I said, come right out of my PC, so they're beauties. Obviously, that Keller was a beauty. Came right out of the PC. Some of the stuff is, I'm passing them on to you guys. I'm definitely the pusher of the Sammy Reinhardts. So I'm always willing to get some Sammy Reinhardts to you guys. I'm always ready. Like I said, I grab them when I see them because I'm more than happy to have that player in my boxes, and he's been on fire. He's one of the top 5 goal scorers in the league, as well as Kyle Connor. Of course, I haven't seen his stuff recently, but I always grab Kyle Connors when I see him. There was a while there where I was coming across them at a pretty decent pace, but they seem to have dried up. I don't know if it's the collector base is scooping them up or people are just not letting them go right now. But I told you, Winnipeg's kind of out of sight, out of mind. If you're not watching them on purpose, you're missing some pretty good hockey. Their power play. Oh, that top power play unit. Like I said, I'm used to watching, top power play unit in Tampa, but Point's actually out today, so that's one of the reasons they're not quite clicking as much. But when Tampa's power play unit is on, they are as good as could be. And when you watch Winnipeg, I see something that they're a unit that's clicking just as good almost. So they're one of the top power play units in the league. So you're missing that if you're not watching them. And of course, they have a goalie that rivals Vassy. I mean, Hellebuck's got multiple Vezinas. He doesn't have the playoff numbers yet, but if they could ever get their stuff in gear in the playoffs, like I said, they're one of the best teams in the league. And then they match up. Obviously, they have to play like Vegas, and that's just an unbelievable matchup with two teams that you don't see a ton of, especially on the East Coast. I mean, obviously, you saw Vegas make a couple great cup rounds, including the win. But it's not like you have a chance to see Vegas on a nightly basis regularly in the East Coast. Just too much hockey, too much to watch, too many good games, too many great players in the East that you don't want to miss. You tend to grab when you see a West Coast game. You tend to gravitate towards watching Edmonton. And it's obviously the West Coast teams look good. Calgary is fun to watch. The Kings are fun to watch. They have cup wins in recent years. And then you have the up-and-comers, Sharks and Ducks. You get to see the future of the league, seeing those teams play. So it's like Vancouver, of course, and It just the West Coast teams just don't get enough shine on the East Coast. But when you do see them in the playoffs, they definitely bring it. So the West Coast is no joke. But like I said, I mean, it's a shame because the lesser teams that don't make the playoffs in the West, you never see. So Bruins aren't fun to watch. I don't know. Bruins. They're tough. I mean, Pasta is as good as it gets. Obviously, I mean, everybody loves, watching somebody that can play like that. They got a good team. I mean, I'm not a huge Swayman guy, but he's obviously a good goalie. Obviously, I have his old partner, Omar, in my box, and he won the Vezina there. So, Omar is still top goalie, but that was pretty much writing on the wall, even when he was winning the Vezina, that they were going to go with Swayman, the younger guy. But like I said, I don't know, Boston. I just don't. Boston's one of those teams where they could get in hot. They could take out some teams in the playoffs, but I just don't feel that they have that good enough of a team. I don't put them in the top 3 in the East. I don't think they're better than Carolina, and I don't think they're better than Florida. So, I mean, do you have them? I mean, I think them and Tampa are pretty close. I mean, you got some solid, good veterans, but I mean, I don't know in a 7-game series if I would take them over the other top teams in the East. But like I said, I think they're probably still better than the up and comers like the Sens and the Devils. Those teams are trying to make a run. Obviously, Toronto's getting blitzed tonight, so you're seeing that team can be like night and day. Obviously they have the firepower to make some noise, but they play like they played tonight. They're getting pasted. So I mean, like I said, the East has got some good teams. I still think the Rangers, if they start to click it, if they don't decide to tear it down, I said they could definitely make some noise. But we'll see. Like I said, as the schedule starts to even out a bit with Tampa getting back into their closer to the rest of the East, we'll see where they are in the standings. But like I said, the playoffs are the goal. Tampa knows that. They've been to the finals numerous times and they know what it takes to get there. So you kind of want it's definitely a marathon. It's like the Belmont. You got to pace yourself. There's no sprinting through the midseason and like the long races. So, hopefully just stay healthy. That's the key. They've had a couple guys dinged up, took here games here and there, but you shut them down for maintenance issues, whatever that is for hockey. Throw them in the ice tub. I'm not sure what you do during maintenance days, but obviously No Point, it's a huge loss because he's as good as advertised, and I mean, like I said, I'm happy to see Stamkos has a goal and assist, I think, tonight over in Nashville with Philip Forsberg. He definitely started to hit his stride. He definitely has good years left in his tank. We'll see if Nashville can get back to being a playoff, monster. But like I said, I mean, they got a goalie that you count on. Saros, they got one of the best defensemen in the league, Yossi. They got some firepower up front. I mean, so it's Nashville's not a team to shake a stick at. They could be another team to make a run if everything starts to stay healthy for them and start to click in the playoffs. Like hockey's in a good place, I think. I mean, even like the bad teams have franchise players, Macklin in San Jose and Bedard in Chicago. And like I said, even Leo Carlson in Anaheim, you have guys that, you're going to be shining in the league for 10, 15 years. So, I mean, even tuning into a bad team, you can watch the potential future of the league, play. Like I said, and those teams kind of give their kids a little bit of a leash because there's no expectations they're going to make deep playoff runs, this year or even possibly next year. But, as they rebuild, I mean, obviously we'll see everybody right now at the Chiefs. It's a race to the bottom to see who can be. So, some of the great picks. I mean, there's some, obviously Higgins and Schaefer and obviously Eklund's little brother from San Jose. There's some good young players coming out in this draft. If anybody watched the Junior World Championship, obviously, Schaefer was hurt, but some of the other players we got to see. So Misa, like I said, I love watching the young guys play. It's good to see the future. 13th and 30 divisions. Like I said, they're Tampa's not, like I said, they have a lot of games in hand. So, we'll wait till it shakes out after they get their catch up to the rest of the league because their schedule is packed in January. So we'll see what happens after that. But they have to withstand a couple of little road trips here. West Coast trip was a little rough, but I mean, watching them play, I just don't feel that they're in Tampa in like cup contending gear yet. And, they got some young guys kind of getting their feet wet. They got a guy playing his first NHL game tonight. They've sent down some of their younger players. They've recalled some of the younger players. So Cooper's trying to kind of feel out the bottom part of his roster and seeing what clicks. So hopefully, I don't know if there's much room for anybody to make some trades. And there's obviously legal shutdown for the Four Nation tournament. So that'll be a time to lick your wounds and get some practice in. And I'm not sure what the goal will be, but I'm sure most of their players are playing in those tournaments. I think points definitely on Canada. I'm assuming Heaven definitely ends in Sweden. Obviously, Cooch is going to get time off because Russia is not playing, and Vasi, so they'll keep sharp, in little scrimmages or something. I'm not sure what the league rules are for the time off there, but like I said, it's going to be interesting. Obviously, I love every season. I love every playoff run. I love the international stuff, so it's going to be fun. So let's get to it. Just one box tonight. We got a decent crowd in here now, so it's no reason to wait any longer. Let's get this going so we can get ready for Thursday. Like I said, same prices for Thursday's box. I will repost the spot price preview after I take out whoever we hit tonight. So it's the same spot prices. And the eBay spots are live. Of course, I'll end what hits today and Thursday, but make sure you guys get over there and get your bids in, or get your game plan ready for striking on Sunday as they end. But spot prices are live on eBay. Like I said, we'll see. Like I said, if anybody, especially the newer guys, if you're here and you haven't checked out the full pictures on the Facebook page, please do that at your earliest convenience. Like I said, I'm starting to build stuff up for the next reload. Not quite there yet, but one here, one there. So it'll get there. We have a couple weeks before I have to have everything finalized. So, but we'll be down to 23 boxes after that last Thursday before the reload's in. So it's, we're going to have some fun here. We're going to hit some jerseys with some good odds. Like I said, I'm rooting for all you guys, and I'm rooting against anybody, because every one of these jerseys, I'm more than happy to send on their merry way. So let's get going. Here we go. Let's get my dice roll up. There's my dice. There we are. Lists. Okay, here we go. Of course, you know the drill. 5 or more on how many times we're going to random our list. Our boxes are here. 20 to 40, the single boxes from those runs. Then we have 3, 4, and 5. And then 8, and then 11, all the way to 27. So here we go. We've been picking away at the last couple of reloads, but we still have a third of them are the last reload. So we'll see what comes out tonight. So good luck, everybody. I'm rooting for you guys. Not rooting against anybody, but like I said, we'll see what comes out. Like I said, we have, look at some of the people we have in tonight. Big Al, of course. Matt L's back. James M. Mike H. Alex B. from Canada's here with a spot. Nick G. Welcome back. I mean, he's new to us as of right now. Ron, of course, was our closer tonight. See if he has closer mojo. Ty, Jeff S. has got a spot tonight. CK, Thomas M. So everybody's been here before. So good luck, everybody. We'll see what comes out tonight. So let's see. Let's go. 5 or more on our dice roll. See, we got 5 times. So just 5. We had 9 and 12 on Sunday. So here we go. 5 times, guys. Let's see what we got. 1, 33 boxes. 2, 3, 4. And the box we're going to open tonight is going to be box number 23. 23 is a newbie. So 1 in 3 chance and of a new box. And we hit a new box. 23, 33 boxes, 5 times. Box 23. Okay. Here we go. It's one off the shelf. 23, guys. Let's see what we got. 23 is right here. Easy enough. Didn't have to move anything. Right there on the top of the bottom boxes. So good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. Box 23 it is. New run. Let me get my lists. Let me do my housekeeping here. 23. 23. Okay. There's this 23. Okay. 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 Good luck, everybody. There we go. Box 23. Box 23. What do you got for us, box 23? Two. Box 23. Box 23 is going to be, woo! It's the big boy. This is a big boy. Speaking of the man, Steven Stamkos, Reebok, Tampa Bay Lightning. Steven Stamkos, beautiful blue ink sig, AJ COA. There's a big boy. Woo! Here we get the monsters. You want the monsters? Come to Waffle Board Break for the monsters. Boom! There it is. Such a beauty. Steven Stamkos. And this is the Tampa Bay Lightning Bolts jersey with the C, Reebok. So this is not the reverse retros before that. So big time. There you go. Bolts. Captain C, Steven Stamkos. Fantastic. How do you like that? That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about throwaways. We're not talking about miss. We're talking about the monsters. Steven Stamkos. This is old school AJ COA with the picture. There it is. Steven Stamkos chilling, signing COA. The oldest old school was just a square card, but this is when they first went to the pictures. So we're talking almost 5 years ago, I think. Steven Stamkos on the Reebok, on the Bolts. Very, very nice. Let's see what we got for that one. Steven Stamkos goes to Tyrone. Congratulations, Ty. Boom time. Steven Stamkos going to you. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Ty. Let me see. I'm sorry for everybody, of course, that did not hit. Your odds are now 1 in 32 on Thursday. There it is. Yeah, nobody does have another. That's no other boxes waiting upstairs. So that's the sixth box I think I'll be sending out. So congratulations, Ty. That is an absolute beauty. Monster hit. Reebok, obviously rep, no fight strap, but that's their at their time, that was their extra Bolts jersey. So congratulations. Absolutely fantastic. Big fan. That was not part of my PC. The only Bolts Reebok I have in my PC is, of course, my Cooch. But I came across this one. I said, it's perfect to get a Stamkos. Obviously, anytime your player gets traded, you have a better chance of grabbing them when they pop up. But, I haven't given up any of my Stamkos. So my Stamkos are still on my PC. And I don't mind players getting traded. But congratulations. There it is. Benefit you. Somebody wants to pass on their beautiful Stammer, still tagged, Reeboked up, the black Reebok. Obviously, they did a black Adidas jersey a couple years ago as well, which they still use on occasion, but that's an absolute monster. Lovely Stammer. Nice, pretty sig when he was taking his time back when he was signing them at the table for AJ's. Real nice. Like I said, that's not one you're caught in the subway or outside the restaurant, in the cold. That's a nice Stammer auto. So congratulations, Ty. Thank you very much. Sorry for everybody again that did not hit, but I look forward to seeing you guys back here Thursday. 1 in 32 boxes on Thursday. So let's get back at it then. Enjoy the rest of the games tonight. Some good stuff still on there. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Thank you much again, guys. Couldn't do it without you. And I look forward to you guys Thursday. Take care.